Land ho, this must be it. Welcome ladies and gents to Pioneers of Pagonia, mission 7, the final mission of the campaign. We have already defeated 2 of the 3 big bosses, and now in this final mission obviously we're gonna go for the final boss. Let's get going. We have to find Eric, or rather whoever is impersonating him, because indeed at the end of the last episode we discovered that the captain was the 3rd and final bad guy. Wait, you cannot just run into the fog with your sword raised. He betrayed us all. Our captain was not who he claimed he was. Yeah, basically all of the monsters took his place, right? You see that there are people at the shore. Oh, there is in the big city I can see on the minimap there. Help us, you are pioneers, are you not? We need help. Calm down, we are pioneers. We are looking for Hollowed. I mean, like, she doesn't know what a Hollowed is. Yes, a captain passed us, very rude. As soon as we told him he had reached the capital and that the Tower of Vision is near, he simply ran off. Council, however, was wandering through the ruins of the tower to... Ruins? When Pagonia was torn apart, the tower collapsed. All the records and artifacts were stored. We feared them gone. Council didn't want to give up and return to search for them. The captain went, I do not know. Suddenly the earth shook and there was rumbling. Where are they? We are preparing everything for the removal of the detritus. They are spectre. Oh, all of our warlocks are stationed. So we need support. Alright, so the capital must be defended from the spectre. The tower must be removed. The landslide must be removed. And we must find the captain. I will look for Sidras. Together we will support the warlock. Okay. Our people will follow you. Okay, nice. I will explore the area as always. You can study the Juror's map and assist me. Okay. Take as many of my guard as you need. I fear the battle will be strong. So here it is, and this is the final battle, right? We have, we need to supply with wooden rods the towers, which are over here. Now the good thing is I think we can probably supply them pretty quickly because we're not far from them over here. Oh, there's also everlasting light, which means there's going to be werewolves probably. We have a starting base over here, but really not a lot of stuff. The good thing is we have a few soldiers, rangers, even wise warlock and sorcerer, so that's good. We have a bit of resource, but yeah, quickly we're gonna need to expand. We have some resource over here, some there. Is that... Oh, I thought this would be enemies, but no, it's all good. Okay, so yeah, we have quite a few troops. We have some space. I don't know why they put so many construction camps. That's completely useless. We're gonna delete some of them, make a city over here, and I'll see when that's done. Okay, so we've created a very small base. Now this was a very nice empty space. So I said, let's create the city over here. Hopefully we can even get some space in the future over here to make farming. But yeah, for now, you know, we're going to have the tavern over here to create the actual meals. We're going to have a couple of the tables on the side and then houses. We started with quite a bit of resource. So I did build some of the few big ones, you know, residents, or not the biggest one, but almost, right? Because the biggest one takes cement. We are not going to have cement right away. So anyway, and then we have, you know, mediums and small ones around. So that's hopefully going to get us into, you know, kind of the positive for houses soonish. Then we need some food, of course, right? So we have a hunting lodge over here. We have over here 2 foragers' huts. We have, of course, also wood cutting, right? To get from this forest some wood. Then I've added the village hall and the guild hall because without that, we can't get any of those people, you know, woodworker, cooks, etc. So that's obviously really critical. We're starting to add over here the basic production buildings, you know, the tailor shops, We have the weaving shed over here. We're gonna have toolsmiths. We're gonna have the workshop, and last but not least, the wood workshop. Which is the first one I prioritize because we're gonna need to start creating some wooden rods. Otherwise, we're gonna have a problem because we need to start delivering wooden rods to these guard towers. Right? We can see we have a guard tower over here. I've also started to expand, my territory. I'm telling them to try to get over here. We are also getting attacked regularly by spectres, as you can see over here. So we need to be careful there. And I guess I may need to build, a trading post because there's only 12 left, and the last one is definitely pretty far. It's all the way over here. So we're gonna build a trading post to start delivering some of these. Right? We have, we started the map with quite a few construction camps, warehouses, and things like this. So I may actually, delete some of them that are a bit in the middle. Like this one is really far from everything else. At least this one makes sense because there is quite a few over here resources. This one also doesn't really make sense unless there is a lot of resource here. So anyway, all that to say that again, I'm gonna delete some of them to get back some resources. This is, for example, here 3 cloths. The reality is I have very little cloths right now. So this is why it can be a good thing to do. And yeah, we're probably gonna want to expand on this side too quickly, and I'll see when that's done. I've actually built over here a garrison so that I could put 20 of not the basic apprentice warlock, but the wise warlock. We actually started the map with 70 of them, so I put them to work so that they're protecting, this place over here. This guard tower, right, has been connected to my city, so no need to use, one of those trading posts. We have even expanded all the way to the second one just now. Basically, it happened like 1 minute ago. So this one is now connected to road 2, and so our trading post is really offering or delivering wooden roads to the last one here. Speaking of wooden roads, I'm gonna make sure we're making more. Yes, okay, let's go. Making sure we always have a good reserves of them, so that's great. The city is slowly but surely growing. I just built an arcane academy over here so that again we can potentially make some of these too, even if we don't actually have diamonds. I haven't even built that yet, so yeah, we're gonna need to build it over here if we want to make those advanced stuff here. Oh, what's happening over here? Oh yes, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's make sure we always have a stock of, let's go with 50. Okay, so yeah, we've added a sawmill on this side. We have a bit more houses. As you can see, we have 90 space available for my people, so that's great. We are starting to, no, we are not starting yet because there is no market. True, I forgot that we need to also have the fountain so that we can have market stall with the ingredients, and then the ingredients will be delivered here. So that's the idea. I'm gonna do it like this. Up. Oh, that's not great, but okay, it's fine. I don't really have a choice. Okay, and let's put the final one there. Up. So that's my market stall. We're going to then maybe start adding more houses, and we're super low on stone. Oh yeah, this is empty. There's a lot here, so let's start expanding also on this side. I haven't been attacked here, so hopefully there is no enemies on that side. Start getting some stone. Was there also some stone? No, this is limestone. I don't actually see any stone here. Okay. Oh, we did get an everlasting thing inside my town. That's great. Maybe we go also over here. So I have a tower here. Yes. Please take over this space. Hopefully get a bit of stone. This is limestone. This is not stone. I mean, another way to do it is like this. And then we'll see quickly. I don't see any stone. Okay. So yes, I need to get some actual stones ASAP But otherwise, you know, we have a basic city over here. I did add also an adventurers guild and a military academy in case we need to start making some of those troops. But at least I think now we should be fine for the supply. And so our next mission is to supply the light spire, which is this thing over here. It is already in my territory, but I am not going to connect it yet to the city for two reasons. The first one is I've seen, haunted spectre, okay. I've seen a lot of spectre also attack over here, and so if I send troops there, they won't be protected at all right now. So I first need to protect this space before I start sending. The second reason I'm not doing it is, you know, it's not my first rodeo. I know strategy games, I know when I start, you know, sending things here or at least complete it, some other problems are gonna start, and I don't feel like I'm ready for it yet. So again, we're gonna more expand a bit on this side, expand a bit on this side, and then I'll see you. Here it is. We're expanding on this side. As you can see, a lot of resources there. Problem is, there is some thieves. They were actually up to 40 or something people. Now I have killed many of them by placing just, you know, this garrison over here, making it full of rangers, putting them close by. You know, every time they want to attack my city, they get killed. We're gonna go further and actually kill them completely so that we don't have, oh, there is a second one just, oh, that is bad. Oh, okay, come back. Can I, yeah, stop that, because that is really, oh, we've actually killed quite a few. Sorry, what's happening over here? Mira has told me many things about your journey and the dangers you have overcome. A report of the werewolf gave me an idea. We have some everlasting lights outside the border. Maybe we can use them to ward off the spec too. Undoubtedly, silver will not be the special ingredient like it was for werewolf, but perhaps something else. The spec were probably torn from their slumber by corrupted magic. Maybe we cannot deter them, but rather appease them. Okay. Still another tradition here. We had a reserve of willow wood in a small storage near the entrance, but that was right by the landslide, so we're gonna need to find it basically. Okay, that is clear. So that's gonna be one of our new mission, I guess. Yep. So if there is 14 left over here, and it's actually not maybe the end of the map there, so we may want to get there. I see there are also some, you know, ruins. Speaking of which, there was also some ruins over here, so I built a quick treasure hunter's lodge, and let's start, you know, checking here, then checking there. On the other hand, or other side, I see a red here. Yeah, this one. So there is no more iron on this side, okay. There is still some coal. Oh, it's because it's going all the way there. That's not very efficient, but okay. So as I was saying, we've looked on this side and you can see a bit of resources, but not so much. On the other hand, I actually realized that there was tons of stone just in front of our city, right? We started over here. It was just in front. So I placed this guy over here. We can delete it now. It's not needed. I placed this guy there. He's been, you know, working hard, but storage is now full because, yeah, we've been actually, and by the way, I'm storing it over here. All right, so that is great. That is great. We now have a good amount of stone. We've also started to find some stuff over here. Great. And actually, now that we have a few, you know, mines working, we should probably start smelting stuff. So we have quite a bit of smelting on this side, but way more over here, right? So we're gonna start smelting over there. Oh, we've been attacked by thieves. There is also thieves on this side, which means we should definitely place protection and put some of these guys. Okay, so sorry, I was talking here. So we're gonna put, you know, at least one of these, maybe even two, to be honest, because there's quite a lot of things here. Then we will probably want also to make some steel at some point, but that requires nickel. We don't have nickel right now. Then this is for coins. I don't think this is really important right now. And similarly, the jeweler, not really important because first we need to find gems, and for that we need to actually have a geologist, right? So we're gonna need to do this. In terms of the garrison, we do have 25, so maybe let's just try to finish these guys. I have started, of course, to remake new troops. I always forget where these guys are. Here. Okay, so let's go with 30. Okay, in terms of the veteran-wise warlock, we still have quite a few, so that's fine. I did not connect these guys here. Can do it, but I don't think we have the resources, like they said, right? And how are we going? Yeah, we're almost, look, we've almost arrived here, but I do see Spectre attacking regularly here. So we need to be careful. We may want to put another garrison. Let me think about it. Yeah, let's put a garrison there. Try to protect my troops, because if I put it here, it can protect both these guys and these guys. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, so we're almost there. That's gonna help us, right, to supply the wooden road with no problem. We'll be able at that point to probably stop these guys here. And yeah, let me just expand a bit more. We have finished these guys. Yes, they are dead. Is that more enemies? No, these are bunnies. That's fine. We did find some gold. That's great. And so I can restart my expansion. I stopped the expansion at some point here. Yeah, I guess we can restart these guys. And more importantly, I can probably place another one somewhere over here and tell them to start expanding over here. All of those resources. Oh, and that landslide. For what? There may be something at the bottom here, I guess. Okay, I mean, we're gonna tell them to go here for sure. In the meantime, these guys, they should probably protect. Hard to know, you know, where. Oh, we had more thieves attack, which is why we built this one, right? Yes, this is for the thieves. So we're gonna place them maybe over here. And same for these guys, which will be warlock. Okay. It is a few minutes later. We're still getting attacked by thieves all the time. There's so many bandit camps everywhere. I've already killed like 3 or 4. It never stops. It also never stopped the attacks, so I'm also never stopping, you know, creating guards. I've even created some veteran guards, as you can see, 30 over here. We started with the soldiers. I don't think I have actually used them yet. But yeah, more importantly, as you can see, we've completed kind of the territory expansion all the way there. We have Spectre also attacking from here, so that's pretty challenging. They're coming from there and there. And we've also completed the expansion on this side, all the way here, including there was a rock slide here. I've taken it out. So now I've just built a guard tower to start expanding again on this side. We have also discovered over here the ceremonial tower. And we have reached 1,397 people, but we had no houses. So I was like, okay, seems like we have a big empty space here. Let's build a new town. So I'm building a huge town. Obviously, this is using all of my diggers and many workers, etc. But it's gonna enable us to expand even more. We have, you know, the tavern, we have the market, we have some of the huge houses, because yes, I've started to make some cement. Not a lot, but I've started, so we can expand. We have over here a farm. That's not my first farm. I've also built some farms next to the old town or first town. We have a wheat farm that is over here. Let's do this. And we have a pumpkin farm that is on this side. Then the wheat is transformed into flour over here and then baked just next door thanks to this water too. So it's all very efficient. This is then, obviously stored into a storage over here that is then delivered to here. So great progress. As I said though, we keep getting attacked all the time, so that's pretty challenging. We have used, you know, already some of our deposit. We still have deposit there, but I think it's gonna be time soon to go with the geologist, start making some geologist. The good thing is I've also gotten quite a few treasures. You know, we found quite relics and things like this, so that's great. But yeah, I think it's time to start doing some geologists. So we're gonna place a couple, you know, across the map, because you never know where they're gonna find stuff. On this side, I'm hoping they find some stuff. Okay, here there's probably nothing, so we're not, and it's not well defended, so I'm not gonna put anything yet. We're still using this side. Here there's probably nothing. There may be something. It's not well defended yet though, so we're gonna wait. And did I build one? I don't know if I built one on this side. So we're gonna add one. Okay, let me build that a bit more and I'll see you then. With my geologist, we found definitely things. You can see some rubies over here. We have some silver, much more. So we have now lit the spire over here. I basically just needed to connect it by the road. Right, we delivered just a bit of this wood, and we have now access to all of these. They show us, you know, what is happening. We can see some thieves camps. We can see where they are attacking. Literally broke apart. Yes, we know. We'll take care of it, don't worry. The thieves are not the only problem. I've spotted several banner wood. Ooh. So I forgot how we kill them already. The banner on the last island were purple. These ones are orange. Okay. I do not like this. So let's see. Diamonds are really important. Okay, that's fine. It's in range. So we need to check all of those things. We have one there, yes, okay. They're just showing us, okay, where they attack, not really their bases. But on the other hand, we have found quite a few ceremonial towers now. We can see also there is many thief camps to defeat, and we still need to find the willow wood on our way here. So this is basically really where we need to start going. Okay, we found our first gold vein too. That's really important. That's really important. So let's go. Done. Okay. Still building quite a few things, but look at the city over here. It has started to grow. We're at 1,600, and we still have also 200 space available. So that's great. A lot of new productions. But yeah, I guess the key thing is, oh, what's that? That's the banner wood they were talking about. Okay, we should be cautious. We'll be cautious, sure. Sure. Then we're still expanding on this side. Now found a bit more limestone, a couple more resources. So that's great. But yeah, I guess we're not gonna go this side. I was keen to kill a few more bandits, but maybe we should just try to go for the main mission. Oh, what is over here? I see a lot of red here. That's a bandit camp. 24 bandits. Okay. So I really need over here to get some of these. Okay, we have a couple of guards there. We have a couple of these. I'm making more troops, obviously, right? But it is taking time, for sure. We have to be careful. We still can't trade with these guys, right? Yeah, they still don't want to trade with us. Okay, let's make a bit of progress and I'll see you then. A few minutes later, as you can see, we still get attacked by thieves all the time, but we have reached the landslide, right? The landslide in front of the giant tower. And we have obviously put a pathfinder in front of it so that they start cleaning it. I haven't found yet the... Oh wait, actually we seem to have found it, but they didn't tell me anything. So we need to find the willow... No, I still haven't found the willow wood, as far as I'm aware. I don't see any willow wood anywhere, but okay. So we have reached here, as I said, we still haven't defeated all of the thief camps, but we continue to expand. You know, if you look over here, we've expanded all the way there. We've expanded over here, very close to, you know, this first amber ban route, but you can't go closer. This thing will fire, or, you know, throw balls of fire at you, so don't go there. We have also expanded a bit. Oh, and they continue to attack, as you can see, a lot here. I also saw a broken tomb here, so we may want to start attacking that. Look, this is great to see that this is full. Will I be able to attack, or is that... Maybe if I go over here, let's see. It is not actually the first broken tomb. I have already destroyed another one. I'll show it to you in a second, but there it is. Hopefully they all attack me. Come on, come to me. Yes, yes. There is only 3 left. Anyway, maybe they'll come, maybe they won't. The other one was on this side. We have started to expand. There was a bandit camp here and a broken tomb there. Now I'm starting to expand more on this side because quite a lot of stone, not that I need it, to be honest. We have tons of it. Oh, we're low on beams. Interesting. Okay, maybe I should increase that further. And I think we have 2 of them. Yeah, we have 2 of them. So, okay, shouldn't be too bad. Now, yeah, they continue to attack though, so just be careful. They appear, you know, out of nowhere and still come back basically all the time. But yeah, over here we'll be able to get a bit more resources. This seems to be the end of the map, so that's great. And then we can continue to expand this side. And yeah, here, you know, a bit more to be done. The city on this side is looking good. All right, we have now more than 2,000 people, so not a problem. Oh, I see some spects over here too. That's bad. That's bad. I mean, there's basically spects everywhere. That's the moral of the story. We're gonna put some more over here. Okay. Yeah, we have quite a few. I wanted to check how my productions are doing. Yeah, here it is. Oh, we have stopped. That's not good. That's not good. I'm putting 100 now, you know, I'm going crazy. Okay, but yeah, in a second, we're gonna go through this one. And then I'm guessing when I found some of these willow wood somewhere, there is also a treasure there. So as soon as possible, we'll want to go there. I should have built one of these. I forgot. Make it a priority. But ladies and gentlemen, that's probably a good end for this first part of mission 7. In the next episode, we'll see what happens when we unlock this. There's probably still a lot more to be done and fight to be had. But we have a good city. I mean, we have 2 mini hubs of population. We have unlimited food, you know, 300 of bread. We have 500 rations. We have actually quite a lot of leather, so that's good there. We have not so much of clothes because we're using it all the time. That's fine. Quite a bit of wood, stone. You know, you can see even, you know, the silver and gold. We have quite a lot. So I'm happy there. I hope you're still enjoying this one. Smash like button and hope to see you next time.